This is Sonia. I've come to show you a couple of things that I bought today when I went to the shop. I only went to the post office and to the shop. And to Vinnie's in the library. I didn't go to do a lot of shopping. Got glue stuck to me. So I got a couple of things from Vinnie's. I'm a bit upset though, but oh, hang on, that's not from Vinnie. Because they're charging things so dear, everything's so dear. Now I've got this basket thing, container, really solid thing too it is, like, you know, I don't know what I might do with that. I know I've collected up a lot of bits and pieces and I see them around and I think, oh no, I better start doing some things with them and show people what I've actually done with what I've collected up. So I don't know, 50 cents, but that was pretty good for 50 cents, so I bought that, but I wouldn't buy much because I thought they were too dear. I thought they could keep all that stuff because they're doilies and things, you know, and all their embroidery stuff. Actually, they had a lot of embroidered doilies and things, and they were $5. And there was a bag there, and it had 3 or 4 bags of wool in it, of wool, and that was $10. And I was just absolutely, and these women there were fairly gung-ho about the price of everything. Now, I know that they put them all up when the Elvis festival's on, so people from out of town will come there and spend lots of money, you know, but they're not going to sell the stuff they got now. They got hoodled of them, they're not going to give rid of it. These are only plastic, but there's a lot there, and I thought, well, that's not bad. You know, I could use them for feet maybe on something. I bought those. That cost me $2. $2. I spent $2 on that. But imagine if I couldn't go and buy the beads. So anyway, so I bought those, and I got these because I thought, now this is good for the books that I like to make. Pretty cool, eh? It's already got a nice little edge around it. There's a piece of linen. This is demist fabric, whatever you call it, I can't say it. It must have been a serviette thing. I call it a serviette thing, yes, that. And these are placemats. Now, I like these because of their pleating. It's electric pleated. And I thought, well, that's a nice look. But there's a few marks, but I'm going to maybe use these in a page. See, the back of it's linen. This is all made out. This is linen. It's a bit dirty there. Well, I'll get the dirty bits off and I'll get hairs and things off it, and you know, cut sections out. Yeah, because to me that's wasted. If they were only 20 cents each, so I thought I'll add those. So that was then. Now on Friday I did buy something different. Oh, hang on, I got these from Vinnie's too, these flowers. Look at that. I'll be able to turn them into something a bit better, I reckon. I'll show you in a minute what I'm doing with them. Anyway, so I bought these. What do you think about them for a serviette? Aren't they cool? Cost me $2. Oh dear, I bought these serviettes. Look. They're little shirts. Oh, these beautiful. There's other style there too, but I sort of didn't hang around to look at. Wow, look at this. It's amazing what they'll come up with. Now that's gonna that could actually work very good as a serviette, but I guess for fans are blowing everything everywhere, but got them on. It's getting hot again here, so isn't that cute? I reckon I could put that onto something and put some. What's this? Mod Podge. I could stick that on with some Mod Podge and put a shirt on something, couldn't I? Or I will surely send some, the different ones I imagine too. Now, I haven't been showing you what I've been getting off eBay because, oh, well, I get a couple of things, but not a lot, so. But I have got a couple of things here that I've got, and I thought I'd show these to you. This come today. Now, I bought these little locks. Now, I suppose you think, now, why would you want those? Well, they're good for my books, plus I thought, too, you can paint them. You wanted to paint them gold or silver or bronze or something like that, you could just paint them because they look really cool, don't they? So I've got those, $1.99, whatever that was, $1. I bought these for $1 and I'm really pleased with these because I think these look quite cool actually. It's good size too. The hearts, they'll make good centres for me flowers, or even trim, because they've got this little rose thing in the centre, see? I truly have been washing my hands all day, but they're just, on and off, but they just look awful dry. Anyway, I'm worried about my hands. Look at these, aren't these cool? Now, I think I've got 50 of those, maybe, could be more, and that cost me $1. And I've got heads. Now, I don't know why I bought these, but you never do know when you might want one. But see, they might look good in my albums, and I could put a little dress on it, couldn't I? That idea, put a little dress on it, cut out of paper or fabric and just put a little dress down on the bottom of it. But anyway, that's a few bits and pieces I've been buying. Now, I'm going to show you something I've been making. I hope nobody thinks that I'm really weird and don't listen to any subbies. Because I've been making little flowers with little faces in them. See? They're my baby flowers, okay? They're baby flowers. Alright? What do you think about those? Now, I hope you don't think this is too creepy, but I think they're really, really clever. Oh, well, when I say clever, I really like them. Even with that one in there with his little hat on. And I think they are beautiful. I like them. Anyway, I'm going to show you how I made them. That's quite simple. Now, I got some of these flowers that in a packet they were already cut out. Belinda sent me these, and she is this Nostalgic Crafts on, I hope that's what it is, or Nostalgic Crafts, yeah. Isn't that terrible? I said that every day and I can't remember that. But anyway, she sent me these in a rack that I got from her, and I got one of these flowers. This is a petal off one of these I bought today. I got that, and I put a bit of Mod Podge on it to give a little tiny bit of a lift, so it wasn't so, it's a bit stiff because these are paper. I'll put that together. But anyhow, first of all, I've been going through the old doll books that I have, and I have got pictures out of them for little faces. These little baby ones are good. They're probably, this one here is probably a good size, because I've got these. I bought these things. Lots of ums going around here today. I bought these round things. Now I can imagine that I probably will get some a bit bigger, because I wanted to do this size. See that little one? Isn't that a dear little fella? Dear little fella. I don't know if it's a little girl or a little boy, but it's a dear little thing. And I've got another one here that I've done, but it has a little bubble or two underneath it, I think. So I'm going to show you anyway how we get those. I just cut out the pictures. Now you've got to find something that's going to fit the circle, and it's only needed to actually get nice. Now I thought that looked really nice, this little one. She'd make a nice little flower, wouldn't she, her little face? Now this is not turning people into flowers, these are actually little dolls out of a doll magazine. This is, put that one over there, look at that. So anyway, what you do is, you get your, you have one of these circly things, and you get your paper, and you put your glue on. I'm sure I showed you how to do these before, when I did them other things in it, and that's a bit sticky and nasty. I didn't use the hot glue gun because you don't know what's going to happen, do you? Now you want to press that right down really carefully. Get it in the, line him up so, little chins in there and all that, and that's how you do that, okay? Now, I have stuck some down to get them to dry. Alright, so I can just cut that out. I do it like that on the bigger piece because it saves you having to worry about what you're aiming for. I've got these, chop anything scissors, and it's all still sticky. Because this glue I got takes forever to dry, but you have to have something that you can manipulate around a bit, I think the hot glue gun will dry too fast, and I don't know whether I don't think it'd melt the glass. And doesn't that look nice? Doesn't that look, the little thing, look. Now, I've already done this other one too, isn't she pretty? This was actually a doll's doll, so that I found a picture of. I'll get the scissors and just trim that a bit further back, a different pair, because those have got glue on them. Now, I haven't tried it yet on making the fabric flowers that I like to do, but I'm sure that it'll work just as fine. Now, I do have a circly thing here somewhere. So I'll just put this onto here. I'm using, really brave me, I'm using the, what's that, glue stick. I don't know, I don't like being burnt. I have done, there. This works, it's paper, works just fine. Just doing paper to paper, so and it dries clear, so this is blue stuff, so put that on there like that. And then you get your little face. Now I'm going to stack everything. There we go. I'm not too concerned about that. I'll wipe that bit off in a minute. Or it won't matter because I'll probably get a bit of, well, it's not actually glossy accents, it's some sort of glitter glue that I use. And I'll get the paintbrush because I don't want to, well, I would get the paintbrush if I had, yes, and I've been painting the glitter glue with this one. And I might paint around that with the glitter glue instead of squeezing it out. And just paint it on, because if you're doing a flower or something like this, you know, you want to just put him in the pot. If you're going to get it out, it just goes everywhere, that sort of thing. It's only a cheap one that I buy, you know, but it works just the same. I think it's like a, what's that other stuff you get? Geez, my brain's a bit dead this afternoon, actually. It's nearly night time, so that's probably why. But, Stickles. I've got a bottle. I've got one bottle of Stickles I got, but never used it much, so I haven't used it at all. But I've just got this little thing here now that I've made. So what do you think about that, eh? I really would like feedback on that. Might have done a bit of job of cutting out, but I'm sure I'll fix that glue bit up there for she goes anywhere, if she has to travel anywhere overseas or whatever, okay? So, thank you very much everybody for watching, and I hope you have a really nice day, night or whatever, and I'll come back after and show you another couple of things. I know what I do want to say. Sharon left me a message to say she wanted to know something about the wire in the ribbon that I was using. Was she asking me what sort of flowers I made with it, or how to use it, or what? Because I didn't quite. She said she seen me talking about it. I took the wire out of the thing I was doing, out of the ribbon, and but I will show her. She asked me if I'd show her how to use it. So could you just, Sharon, if you just tell me what exactly you want to know about that, and how is she looking? Not bad. Not bad for a flower, is it? Okay. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, everybody. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.